Hey guys, Kat here. I am continuing on with my declutter series today. I am going to attempt to tackle foundation, primers, and moisturizers. So kind of face things. They're what I have on the top of my little shelving unit, so they're easy to get to for me, and they're all kind of clumped together. So I'm gonna go through there. I don't feel like I have a lot of these products, so I don't know how much I'm really gonna declutter. I don't think the decluttering number is gonna be that huge for this one. We'll see where I can find a home for the makeup that I do declutter, but let's go ahead and jump into it. These are my foundations. Oh gosh, where do I start? So this is the Makeup Forever Stick Foundation. I love this, so keeping that. This is my Laura Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. I used to love this. This is actually a repurchase for me, but I haven't been loving this one. I am going to keep it, and maybe I'll re-fall in love with it. It's in Bamboo Beige. This is my Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is empty, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this. This is done. I do need to pick up another one. I have to remember I'm 03 Light Beige. This is the Maybelline Dream Nude Air Foam. It's kind of like a mousse. And so literally looks like a mousse. This I was not a fan of, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. This is another Maybelline from that Dream collection in the Dream Velvet. It's a soft matte hydrating foundation. I don't know if you saw how that came out, but it has like a weird, I don't know, I feel like mine was bad or something. There's a bunch of liquid that came out before the actual foundation came out. I don't know, it seems like it's separating or something, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this as well. This is the Revlon Color Stay. I didn't really love this, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Most of these foundations I've had for way too long, so it's time to get rid of anyway. This is the Almay Smart Shade Anti-Aging. So it's one of those that kind of comes out white, and then it's supposed to meld into your skin tone. I feel like I've tried this once or twice and I didn't love it. But seeing it on my hand, I don't hate it. So I'm thinking maybe I should give it another try. I'm going to try this once more. This is the Hourglass Stick Foundation. Everyone talks about how great this is. I got this in a Sephora box, and I just feel like it was too light for me. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. Maybe I could find someone that will be able to use it. This I also got in a Sephora box. This is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. I just haven't liked this. I tried it as a sample from Sephora before I got this in my box. And then I got in the box and I tried it a few times and I just didn't like it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this as well. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in Dewy and Smooth. This I really like. At first I wasn't sure about it, but then I just really fell in love with it, especially for fall and winter. It just really helps my skin look hydrated, so definitely keeping that. This is a CoverGirl just powder foundation. I've hit pan on it. It's in the color 130 Classic Beige. This I like to wear when I'm not feeling like putting on makeup. And then I'll just put concealer on and then put this all over my face. So I'm going to keep this one. This is pretty much the same thing except it's the Rimmel Stay Matte. This I really liked. But I feel like it might be too light for me now. And it's really, really old. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this out. It's just too old to even give to somebody else. So these are both BB creams. Both of these I like. This one is almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this one and just finish it off. This one I will say, although it's a BB cream, it does feel like a foundation. Like the coverage is really pretty good. And this one is definitely a much, much lighter coverage. Definitely deserves the name BB cream. I can't see through it, so I don't know how much I have left of this. But I know I've had this for such a long time. I think I'm going to keep this one. I think it's one of my few foundations with SPF. So I'm going to keep it and try to use it this year. I didn't put it in my project pan. Now I wish I kind of had. I'm going to keep this one and keep trying with it. Last up. This one I've debated for a really long time. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I hear so many people talk about how great this is, and I did not love it. I want to say I've tried it a handful of times, and I didn't really like it any of the times, but it also wasn't winter. So I'm going to go ahead and try this again once more. I'm literally going to give it one more try, and if I don't like it, then I'm going to declutter it. Here's everything I decided to declutter from my foundations. So, obviously, this is my most favorite primer of all times. It was in my top 5 favorite makeup products. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1 Nourishing Primer. Definitely keeping this. This is also one of my favorite primers. It's the L'Oreal Magic Lumi, but I haven't used it in forever. I'm going to be a hoarder, and I'm going to keep this one. Hopefully, it's still good. If it starts to smell or if it feels weird, I'm definitely going to toss it. But for now, keeping. So this is the Maybelline Baby Skin. It's the Instant Pore Eraser. Love this. Lately, I've been not loving it as much, but I'm going to keep trying it out with different foundations and see where it works and doesn't work. If my opinion has changed on this and I'm starting to not love it, then I may get rid of it in a future declutter. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I got this because when they came out, everyone loved them. And they talked about how you could put this on and you don't even need to put foundation on, blah, blah, blah. I disagree. I don't know what it was about this, but I just didn't like it. I did feel like it kind of peeled on my skin a little. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. This is the Bare Minerals Skin Reviver Upper. I don't even know if this is something they still sell. I got this. I've had this for so long, it's insane. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and get rid of this. It's just way too old. This is the Spackle Primer by Laura Geller. It does have a little bit of tint to it. So it is if you want kind of like a more glowy look under your foundation. I don't know if you can see that or not. But I just feel like I never use this. And I bet someone else that really wants glowy skin could get a lot of use out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this, see if one of my family or friends can use it. So last two, I don't know what to do with either of these. This I think I'm going to keep just because I want to try it a little bit more. I think I've only tried it twice, so I haven't really formed an opinion on it. And it's for sensitive skin, so I just want to keep trying this. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I tried this. I got this in a Sephora box, and I just didn't love it. And I've tried it a few times, and it kind of reminds me of that Smashbox primer. And it's just too thick. I don't know. It's just not for me, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this as well. Last up for this one is kind of my moisturizers and serums. So this is my Too Cool for School moisturizer that I'm always talking about. Obviously, I'm keeping this. This is my e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. Basically, when I run out of my other moisturizer, I use this kind of as a backup, and it works well. So I'm going to keep this one. So this is a golden saffron elixir. I got this in a Sephora box, and I do not really like this. The smell of saffron was too much. I am okay eating food with saffron, but I realize I don't want to put on my face, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is a Makeup Forever serum. It's the Ultra HD Skin Booster. I've been trying to use this up, but I just am not loving it. It kind of has that serum-y, like, tacky feel to it, and I don't like that. And I know that's supposed to hydrate, but I don't really know if it is hydrating. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. These last two, I haven't really tried enough to know if I like. So I'm going to go ahead and keep both of these for now. Alright guys, I think that was a pretty good declutter. As I said before, there's just not that much there to declutter, but I think I got rid of more than I thought I was going to. I definitely want to really think about the primers and the foundations that I'm buying in the future so that I don't have a lot to declutter, but sometimes you just have to play with all the different formulas and colors and things like that to find what works for you. That's all I got for you guys. If you know me and you want anything that I decluttered, let me know. I will definitely be happy to pass it along. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you guys next time. If you know me and